A sigh, the rustling of expensive silk pajamas. A delicate, almost childish voice begins, laced with a weary sophistication. Honestly, darlings, one simply must dissect these experiences. It's not about complaining, it's about understanding the architecture of disappointment, the precise geometry of a shattered illusion. You see, I was raised to believe certain standards existed, not out of snobbery, heavens no, but because my grandmother, a woman who survived well, let's just say she survived things, always told me carelessness is a luxury we cannot afford. Everything matters. The weight of a spoon, the angle of the light. And when those things are wrong, it speaks volumes. I am speaking, of course, about Cala Llenya Resort Ibiza. Ibiza. Oh, the name. It rolls off the tongue like a promise of sun-drenched bliss, doesn't it? A siren-esque call to the aesthetically refined, the emotionally exhausted. Though perhaps I should have recognized it as a warning. The red flags were there, flitting about like moths around a particularly dreadful lamp. But I, in my naivete, dismissed them as artistic license. A bold design choice, if you will. The brochures, naturally, those glistening airbrushed photographs, everything appeared buoyant, untouched, as if no guest had ever lived within those walls. And darling, living is messy. We leave traces of ourselves everywhere. That's part of the human condition. So a place refusing to acknowledge that felt unsettling. A denial of reality, wouldn't you say? And then, the arrival. The faintest hint of mildew hung in the air, clung to the fabric of the lobby. A whisper of neglect, really. It pounced on your senses the moment you set foot inside. Now I understand things age naturally. Everything decays, that's physics, honestly. But this wasn't gentle weathering, this was a dereliction of duty. A breathtaking lack of care. The rooms, oh the rooms, they called them rooms. I decall them holding cells, minus the optimistic connotation, minus any form of dignity. They were minute. Truly, the thought process behind the square footage must have been, how little space can a human being psychologically endure? And darling, the sound. Oh, the sound. Imagine, if you will, being trapped inside a seashell during a thunderstorm. That's the level of acoustic isolation we were talking about. You could hear your neighbor's nocturnal habits in excruciating detail, snoring, whispering, even the turning of pages. It was a symphony of intrusion. And the doors, those wear-and-tear designed to open, they were engineered to announce their opening. A cacophony with every movement, a perpetual exhibition of fellow guests' private lives. You pay all of this money, and for what? To be a prisoner in your own little, loudly suffering box, dose-and-tea that just sends shivers down your spine. Then there was the cleanliness, or rather the lack thereof. It was distressing. You see, I was raised in a home where a speck of dust was considered a personal affront, a sign of moral failing. And this, my dears, was beyond dust. It was a subtle, pervasive film of something unidentifiable but deeply unsettling. A testament to surfaces improperly wiped, floors barely swept. In the bathroom, I swear, I observed some microorganisms thriving in the grout. Thriving, I tell you, like a tiny independent ecosystem. And the most unnerving part, the little guests, tiny six-legged wriggling visitors decided to reside in the shower. Cockroaches and ants, can you even fathom? It's not just about hygiene, is it? It's a matter of respect. Aren't you beginning to feel my agony? I overheard someone mention the pool was compromised, visibly unclean. This isn't about standard hotel pool grime, it was murky. Think swamp adjacent. And then they discouraged children from bringing toys, discouraged, as if a child's innocent joy is a disruptive force, don't they?
Here's the businesses near Cala Llenya Resort Ibiza. Ibiza, a disappointing experience awaits. As I delve into the reviews of businesses near Cala Llenya Resort Ibiza. Ibiza, a sense of unease settles in. It's like walking into a dark room, not knowing what to expect, but sensing that something is off. The patterns that emerge from the negative reviews paint a picture of businesses that seem to be more concerned with taking advantage of tourists than providing a genuine, quality experience. Shops like Centro Commercial La Serena, where over 70 of reviewers had a terrible time, are a perfect example. It's like walking into a maze, where the only way out is by emptying your wallet. Reviewers complained of rude staff, poor customer service, and a general sense of being treated like cattle. One reviewer even mentioned being followed by security like a criminal. just for browsing. It's like they're trying to suck the joy out of shopping. And then there are the cafes and restaurants, like Macau Cafe Sta Gertrudis, where the food is overpriced and underserved. Reviewers spoke of tiny portions, horrible service, and an overall feeling of being ripped off. It's like they're trying to rob you blind, but with a smile and a gracias thrown in for good measure. Nightclubs like Ease Paradies and Akasha, Ibiza, seem to be the worst offenders. Reviewers spoke of overcrowding, aggressive security, and a general sense of discomfort. It's like they're trying to pack as many people as possible into a tiny space, just to maximize profits. And if you're unlucky enough to get spiked or robbed, good luck getting any help from the staff. They seem to be more concerned with covering their own behinds than helping their customers. As I read through these reviews, I can't help but feel a sense of frustration and disappointment. It's like these businesses are taking advantage of tourists, knowing that they're only going to be there for a short time and won't bother to complain. But I'm here to tell you, dear traveler, that you deserve better. You deserve to be treated with respect, to get value for your money, and to have a genuine, enjoyable experience. So if you're planning to visit Cala Llenya Resort Ibiza, beware. Do your research, read the reviews, and don't be afraid to speak up if you're not treated right. And to the businesses, I say, shape up. Treat your customers with respect, provide a quality service, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get a good review. But for now, it's like walking into a dark room, not knowing what to expect, but sensing that something is off. And that, my friends, is a feeling I wouldn't wish on anyone.
Oh my God, I'm so sad to tell you about all these scams and frauds that happen near Cala Llenya Resort Ibiza. You know, it's like tourists come to this beautiful place to relax and have fun, but some people just want to take advantage of them, you know. So there was this one guy who pretended to be a reservation manager, and he was like, hey, I can get you exclusive discounts on travel packages and iPhones, and people believed him. They paid him money, but of course, they never got anything and he just disappeared. Can you believe it? How could someone do that to innocent people? I mean, what did they do after they realized they got scammed? They probably felt so stupid and disappointed, you know. And the guy, he's probably still out there scamming more people, making money off their trust. It's just so wrong, you know. And then there are these fake ticket sellers in storefronts around Santa Eulalia and Siesta. They're like, hey, come buy tickets to Pacha or Ushura from us, and people think it's a real deal, but it's not. They're just fake tickets, and when you show up to the event, they're like, sorry, your ticket is invalid, and you're left with nothing. I mean, can you imagine? You're all excited for the concert and then nothing. It's like heartbreaking, you know. And the people who sold you the tickets, they're just laughing all the way to the bank, making money off your misery. And then there are these rip-off practices in physical stores. They're like, oh, this souvenir is only 50